again, in that lead up, in that 1 month to 6 weeks lead up to an event, you do want to be thinking about your marketing collateral, what your booth's going to look like. Like what are your colors? What does your logo look like? How do you want to stand out? So I know that you have seen, Michelle, as you're walking along those aisles in the farmers market, it's booth after booth after booth after booth after booth. And some of them like you're interested in because maybe it smells good, or maybe,
Mhm.
you know, there's a fun, interesting personality at that booth. But what are the other things that really draw people in? I mean, you can do so much at these farmers markets. And even the inside conventions, sometimes they just give you a table and two chairs. Like you get to decorate that entire space. So thinking as far as visual, you can do banners, you can do wavy guy flags, you can do pretty much anything that's going to bring somebody from a distance over to your booth. Don't forget backdrops. So backdrop banners, we have a lot of really cool retractable banners that are really easy to move around. Not like the old days when you had to bring those big, long, hefty things. We can also do and brand the easy up roofs. So those canopies, you can put your logo right on there. Or if your colors are bright purple, that's going to be something that's going to set you aside from all those white tents after white tents after white tents. So
Yes.
definitely thinking about that stuff and how you can stick your name on it. And I'm not talking just like a logo slap. That's not what we're saying here. What we're saying is be bold, be bright, be beautiful, stand out from everybody else in your crowd, and give them some of your personality. A little bit of your culture, a little bit of who you are is going to bring people to your booth.
Oh, definitely. I mean, obviously you have to keep in mind like what the rules are, because every conference they're gonna have their little rules. Like I don't know about the flappy guy in some areas, but I mean, if they allow it, absolutely do that because everyone's gonna go over there and be like, "Is that a yeah, yeah, that is the flappy guy."
For
But again, it's like
sure.
sticking out and honestly having even just the tablecloth just immediately brings up the professionalism. Like it's crazy. It's
Yes,
like it's a tablecloth, but it does so much versus those with the bare tables because a lot of
it
people
really
they see the
does.
bare tables and they're like, "Oh, well, they're not even trying."
Yeah. It feels like a company's brand new if they don't have at least a logo somewhere on their setup. You know, it feels like, oh, they've just started. And that's great if you've just started, but you don't want to look like that. You want to look like you know what you're doing. You want to look really confident and assured. And if part of that is wearing a polo with your logo on it, or like you said, a tablecloth, we have these really great fitted tablecloths, which I remember back in the day doing events with like the flapping tablecloths, and we would have, you know, rocks and things on top of the tables to try to keep the tablecloth on the table.
Yeah.
Or those big bands that you would put on, and they just look so silly and untucked. We have these really beautiful table covers that you actually like slide on the table, and they just fit so perfectly, and they're just really gorgeous, and they can come in any of your colors that you want, and it looks sleek. It looks really perfect and perfected. And like I said, maybe it's a hat. Maybe your company wears a cool hat with your great logo on the top of it or a slogan on the top of it. That's going to make people turn their heads and look for sure.